Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. It was also used to kill a person, but ignore that part. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We're at the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5, 9:27 a.m. September 5, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How did you know? Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Gods! That's what I imagine he's saying. Red, white, blue. September 5, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I want to examine a little bit. Nice potted plant you got there. Oh, it won't let me examine anything, okay. That smell! Blood! ... Sis! Someone's there! Yeah! Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? ... Bleh. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Rest in peace, the goat. Chief. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker has been added to the court record. The thinker, the murder weapon, looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Glass shards. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. Receipt. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Gotta call the popo. Yeah! That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? ... It's okay. I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. So she didn't die instantly. That's one thing to remember for the court. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Here's a present, Maya. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Gah! That's my name! Well, why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Well, why would sis write my English? Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. We gotta hurry, Maya's a threat. Where's the phone? Oh, the phone's it. How do I talk to... I haven't played in a while, okay. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? ... I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Alright, now I gotta figure out how the frick I gotta call the police. Maybe I use the phone in here. Right, I better call the police. ... Question mark? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. I wonder why. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Yeah. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, I guess I better go talk to the police. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Yeah, the police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Gotta run. Can't let them find the body. Freeze, police. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See, Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me? Gumshoe, your voice is hard, buddy. Eek! This word, Maya, here mean anything to you? Yeah. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct with me, ma'am. Dick, this is why your salary gets cut every time, bro. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Damn! You're a fucking lawyer and they questioned you till morning? That's crazy. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh! It's you! The lawyer! Good morning! Good morning! She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up! Really? Whoa! Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Fuck you too, Maya. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me as if I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Oh wait, this is Mia talking. I gotta remember what voice I did for her. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. This is totally not the voice I use. I'm fucking stupid. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an oncoming trial. Upcoming, not oncoming. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. Do you remember? Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Oh, that's creepy. Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. You recorded it! Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. So you're an acolyte. You're medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should contact him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Time to get that lawyer. September 6. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Nah, I'm gonna snoop around. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Various items. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Yeah, it's too bad you're a bum. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Yeah, he just buys shit. He's weird. Is that all? I think that's all. September 6, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. Wait. This is a... What voice did I do for Gumshoe again? That's not it. What did I do? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just making one up on the spot. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? Well, fuck you too. What the fuck? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Sued Shoes. Sued Shoes, wasn't it? Okay, that almost made me... That's me! Don't step on my blue sued shoes. Wait! That's a song, pal! My name's Dick Gumshoe. Well, wait! That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Woo! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. His voice is hard. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. Mia's autopsy report. Time of death. Oh god, Gumshoe's voice is fucking me up, bro. Gotta give my throat a little break. Alright, Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. I can handle Edgy Boy. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not! Never heard of him. Whoa! I mean, wow! And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Oh, I know why. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright, mister. I'm gonna show you my badge. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue, too. I'm starting to wish I've never seen this thing. There is broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards are pieces of the broken stand. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. He's on to me. Tell him not so straight. Because I'm not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. The action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Maya's cell phone holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. How do you forget about that? You're terrible, Phoenix. She's a witness! How do you... Nah, he pisses me off sometimes, bro. Duh, witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial... You fucking dumbass, oh my god. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak info. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. I'm gonna throw the autopsy report at him, bro. He's that dumb. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh my fucking god, I hate this woman. Well, hello there, handsome! Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. And cut his salary in half. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. So let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's gonna be us, right? It's gonna be us. It's gonna be us. Time to snoop around. Ooh, I see a little screwdriver. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Oh, she turned into Sans Undertale. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer from the movies. Wait, I have a way better voice for her. Alright, I gotta... Maybe I do need water. I like... Wait, no, she's a cheery woman. What kind of voice? Oh yeah, you could totally do the voice, but I'm not you, so... Oh, I know what to do. Preppy girl. I like a man with a... Wait, how do I do a preppy voice? I so like a man with a big vocabulary. Gulp. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose... Wait, this is me still. I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Hee. You know, you're cute when you're when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my... Bro. I hate you, Phoenix. I'm gonna kill Phoenix, you know that? He's my #1 enemy. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well... No, tee-hee! And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. See, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Oh, please break up her, no! Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Oh boy. Here's my attorney's badge! Excuse me, but I'm a witness, a police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness! It's just like in the movies. Okay, she gonna say the same thing to everything? I'm gonna throw glass at you! Here's the autopsy report, okay. I'm done with you. I'm gonna examine your room now without your permission. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Chloe Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. What's inside, I wonder? Huh! Maybe later. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Alright, I'm done with you, lady. This lazy fuck. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have heard. Oh god, what voice should I do for this guy? Oh god. Tommy, you gotta give me a voice real quick, bro. You gotta give me a voice. Just grab a voice real quick. Santa? Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? And how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. But wait a second. How did you know that the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Ba-bum, bum, bum. Oh, I love this song. Bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't remember it, but it's good. It's good. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Freak. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble, grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. I'm sorry, bro, but I still got a bunch of evidence to present to you and 2 more questions to ask. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course.
No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. I got like $5 in my pocket right now, bro. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright, time to throw stuff at you. Yeah, my attorney's badge. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say. Okay, fuck you. Oh, you're a dick, bro. You're a dick. September 6th, 3:42 p. Oh gosh, 18 minutes before visiting hours are over. Detention center, visitor's room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. I've been abandoned then. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. Wait. Sorry. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Oh, there's a lot of stuff regarding her mother, trust me. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. Oh my god, this is so fucking crazy later down the line, you don't even understand. Like, that trial blew me away. You're gonna see it one day. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up down on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So, what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Yeah. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little bit longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Yeah, we're going home. I'm kidding. We're defending her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Yeah. Why? Why? Well, I don't know why. To be honest, I don't know. You don't know? Is this girl sitting in... Is this girl sitting in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. You'll see more in the 5th trial. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Actually, it was the 4th trial, not the 5th. The 5th is different. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright, let's try and get in there then. Good afternoon. Wait, this would be the perfect Italian voice, but I already used it on Grossberg. No! The bellboy! Why did I forget about you? The bellboy! Wait, maybe I can make it sound more sexy and not old. Okay. Okay. Or German. That could... I don't know what a German accent sounds like. And I don't know how to perform one, though. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Literally, like, a couple of minutes ago, bro. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Oh, I am so gonna look in that drawer, bro. She shouldn't have been in the bathroom. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. Wiretap. Found in Miss May's hotel room. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Take the screwdriver too, Phoenix, please. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this what? I'm not saying this out loud. Okay, I'll say it. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with... God damn, Phoenix, you say the wrong things, bro. In court! Oh, we're going to trial. We're going to trial. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. It's Edgy Boy. It's Edgy Boy. Court is now in... I mean, wait. He's an old guy. Court is now in... Wait. Court is... hang on. Ho, ho, ho! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Ah, fuck. What kind of voice should I do for Edgy Boy? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edwards, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you. Wait. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edwards. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of that scene, Detective Gumshoe. I already forgot Gumshoe's voice again, bro. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Why is Gumshoe giving me the most struggle, bro? It's fucking Gumshoe. Sir, my name is, yeah, I'm not excited to voice any more Gumshoe, bro. He's fucking prevalent, bro. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. I might die, because of this fucking trial, bro. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Oh, wait, and the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Floor plans. The murder scene, the Fey and Co. loft, whatever. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. I'm hard evidence, bro. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey.
Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Oh, we're getting into the nitty-gritty.
As soon as the phone call came.
Oh, wait, I don't have to read this again. He already said this. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hold it! Are you absolutely sure it was Phoenix, you're literally fucking there, bro.
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair,
your hair is spiky too, mister.
You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey.
Hold it! I almost forgot to do the hold it. Why is that? What's your reason?
Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Hold it! Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. You did say it. Yeah, you said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have it?
Oh my god, it's hard adjusting the voices.
Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There is something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Shit, I'm hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
Yeah, we have that right here. He ain't wrong so far.
Lab test results showed that blood was definitely the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
Oh shit, I see lightning outside. Shit. Don't strike me, please. I'm just playing Ace Attorney.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about that vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Salary deducted by 90%.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Oh, I'm gonna press you so hard, bro. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hold it!
Yawn and cough? That's crazy.
Just because you found it next to his body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it then, smarty pants?
Who?
I did. It could have been me. What? So it was you?
No. I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't?
Objection! Hold on. So,
I shouldn't have picked this option. I should not have picked this option. I should not have picked this option. Oh my god. I should not have picked this option. Now I'm the killer, Tommy. I'm the killer. I'm the killer. You admit that you wrote the... No, I just wanted to press it because it was funny. I just wanted to press it because it was funny. Listen. Okay. I gotta get back in the groove. I gotta do Edgy Boy's voice. Oh my god.
listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur! Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
That was funny. Press you about that too.
Slam! You have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab test results showed the victim was... showed the blood was the victim's.
What kind of tests were these again?
Huh? What kind? Well... I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the, hermogoblins, bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that's quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation. Should you... Oh. That was a mess.
Right. Where was I? Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Aha! Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Hold it.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure. It happens all the time in books and the...
Fire this man. Fire this man. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality shot. Oh, he's going hard.
I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection! Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Yappers.
Order!
That didn't go so well.
That's right. What he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Well, first, let's look over our little thingies here. My badge would work. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. Oh, I got you. Easy. Death was instantaneous, so how would she write a name? Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only one who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order! The defense has a point.
Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. He loves saying the most obvious shit. Oh my god.
Objection!
Mr. Wright? I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? What? When? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, I fucking hate you, Edgeworth. I hate you. You're withholding evidence. I hate you. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blow. Actually, fuck this guy. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No. Quite easy to imagine what the victim did. I mean, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write down Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright!
The defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court record. Mia's autopsy report. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Don't play that theme. Don't play it. Fuck! It's playing it. Fuck! Witness, your name, please. April! Wait. I did a preppy girl voice first. Well, I gotta get in that mood again. April May, at your service. Wink.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Please tell me you saw. Fuck, I gotta listen to her yap. Fuck. I hate this woman. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. Damn, she dodged. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see it is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Mia Fay's... I understand you are Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Oh, this is going to be so easy, Tommy. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... God. I had a feeling! Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one? Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be Fucking hell. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Oh my fucking god. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The woman with long hair, that was Mia Fay? Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Hang on, I gotta think about this. You're lying! Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Man, we're insulting her today. Fuck. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But,
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May,
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
Oh, we already see a contradiction here.
And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock.
Oh, another contradiction.
The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think.
Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Honestly, I don't even see a point on pressing these. There's contradictions here already. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Present. Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Wait. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder! Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh, objection! The witness saw the murder with their own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Fuck you. Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Woo! That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it?
Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law office of the Fay and Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, hee hee. The law office of Fay and Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock.
Well, Mr. White, are you satisfied?
No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly...
Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Question mark? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid he's forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Yeah. That's quite true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything?
Oh, we're getting the get back. We're getting the get back.
Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is... It would be this, right? Take that! Take that! Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone. Well, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Rumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork, sorry. Beep! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Ma? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go through so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible.
Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh! Phoenix is cooking! Oh? Excuses no. Oh my god, he's cooking! Oh my god! I would not be able to go outside after these insults. Oh! Oh!
Oh, what's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, so silly me! Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee, wink.
Shit's scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know that weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it. This is familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands.
Mr. Wright, when was this?
When she used it to strike the victim. When else?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Hisk, hisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh, ark! Of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness had a rock-solid alibi. Miss May? Perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder? She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way! Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. T, didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? T, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborated. Fuck. I just embarrassed myself. Blah blah blah. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid.
Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman.
Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how does she know the thinker was a clock? Wait! Your Honor, I figured it out! There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof! Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? The wiretap! Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya's phone. Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah?
I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
Wasn't it this?
Yeah, it's right here. It's the same thing, bro. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the finger, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer?
It's no fair. I'll let you get ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping, irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy! The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Yeah. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And therefore, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. This is a longer trial than I remember. Fuck. I believe we're ready to test for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He really does. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea, sir, looks rather heavy, so without further ado... The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested... What is he staring at? That little fuck. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Oh, I'm gonna press you, boy. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests. I check out guests. I clean rooms. I make bed. Man, he is so mean. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw... What is he? Oh my... God, bellboy. New profile picture? The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Nine on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink it after she finished, 9. The time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest. Oh, whoops, I accidentally went back. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Oh my god, don't fucking tell me he's gonna fucking talk about it. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with an embracer, sir? Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck of a cheek. I hate this guy. I'm gonna say he's the killer. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. Oh my god. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Damn, the lightning's going kind of crazy outside. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Oh my god. Tisk tisk. He says this every time, bro. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Well, unfortunately for y'all, I have no, decency. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! But wait! Please wait! Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Huh? Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but you and I'd have little chance with our lover there. What? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection! I object!
That was objectionable. Edgeworth. Fucking hell.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me to... he asked me to not mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh my god. Edgeworth getting exposed. Oof. This game's fucking hilarious. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April, hang on. I'm still trying to get over that. Oh, Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. But my, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Oof! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. That was the funniest. I love this court case, bro. That was so funny.
Mr. Wright, you are amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. He literally forged evidence, little lady, against you. He literally hid evidence from us against you, little lady. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lip. Oh. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go? No, Maya, you're still in custody. Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss Fey, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Man, my voice is fucking strained right now. I think I need some water here soon. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony.